One potential challenger is Congressman Joe Sestak, and he was interviewed in the Los Angeles Times talking about exactly what kind of Democrat you would be. And this is what he said. Sestak said that Specter would have to answer a series of questions in the coming weeks, such as why Democratic voters should view him as a leader in their party when he failed to prevent the GOP from moving to the hard right. What are you running for, Arlen? Sestak asked. How are you going to use your leadership to shape the Democratic Party? Is it to the way we believe Pennsylvania should be helped and the platform we should follow? Are you a Democrat, an independent, or a Republican? You always talked about core conservative values when you ran for president. What are your core political beliefs now?
My core views are freedom, a woman's right to choose, consistently voted for increasing the minimum wage, for expanding unemployment compensation, for the nuclear test ban treaty where I broke with Republicans. I got into politics, David, as a result of the inspiration of my father, who was a Russian immigrant, who was a veteran in World War I. The government broke the promise to pay World War I veterans a bonus. And Harry Specter was a little guy. And you take a look at my record in the Senate, or my record in public life generally, I've always been for the little guy. I say, in a sense, that I was on my way to Washington to get my father's bonus. I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm running for re-election. But I've helped the veterans. I've broken with the party on funding for veterans. I've broken with the party on voting for Social Security increases. My record has been issue-oriented, one at a time. And I think as a matter of principle, listen, the stimulus vote was a mighty big test. It cost me dearly with the Republicans, and I stood with the Democrats because I thought it was right. I thought otherwise this country might have been on the verge of a 1929 depression. And I knew it was politically problemsome, perhaps disastrous. I represent the people of Pennsylvania, not any political party.
It was reported this week that when you met with the president, you said, I will be a loyal Democrat. I support your agenda. Let me test that on probably one of the most important areas of his agenda, and that's health care. Would you support health care reform that puts up a government-run public plan to compete with a private plan issued by a private insurance company?
No. And you misquote me, David. I did not say I would be a loyal Democrat. I did not say that. And last week, after I said I was changing parties, I voted against the budget because the budget has a way to pass health care with 51 votes, which undermines a basic Senate institution to require 60 votes to impose cloture on key issues.
All right, just to be clear, Wednesday in the Wall Street Journal, Jonathan Weisman and Greg Hitt reported that when you met with the president, you said, I'm a loyal Democrat, and according to people familiar with the White House, quote, I support your agenda. So that's wrong? You didn't say those things?
I did not say I'm a loyal Democrat. You know, I read once another mistake in the newspaper, some newspaper.